Not being able to, win one of these games against the top, top 3, top 5 teams. Are you still encouraged by this group?
Yeah, I'm encouraged by where we started and where we are now. We can obviously continue to get better. We're competing. We're right there, but we got to finish the deal, and that's part of us just getting better, and it starts in practice and taking care of our fundamentals and things that we think are important. So, yeah, proud of them, but going to continue to work them.
Holly, do you think you'll have Izzy at all tomorrow night? Or
Dan, my guess is no, but I don't. She's getting evaluated today this afternoon, so don't really know where it's gone or what she's gonna have to do.
Sierra Burdick's behind us in her practice gear. Any chance she sneaks in this week, or?
Well, she has her cast off, so I'd love for her to be available. I think it's just kind of. I'm not a specialist in it, but I think that it's how she can tolerate it and what she can do. So I don't know about tomorrow, but hopefully she'll get some time here soon.
With Izzy issues going on now, how key is it? You got to get Nia in some minutes here, don't you? Because Bashara at 40 minutes probably can't ask her to maintain that for a whole lot longer.
Nia's got to get. She's going to be thrown into the fire early, and probably have to move Jasmine Jones to the 4. And I think Nia's very capable. I just think the more practice time she has and more game experience she has will help her. But when you're playing behind Bashar and you've been playing behind Izzy, your playing time has been limited, and I understand that. But I think Nia's very capable of stepping up and helping us.
Have you rethought the possible starting lineup? If Izzy isn't out, if Izzy is out, would you put Jasmine in to start, or would you just throw?
That's probably my thought. Yes, if Izzy's out, we'll go with Jasmine and work with her at the 4.
Okay.
When Sierra comes back, could she handle more of a post
oh
type
yeah,
assignment?
we were playing Sierra at times at the 4, so I think that she won't have any difficulty. We'll probably alter our offense a little bit, but I think Sierra can handle it. Probably, but you have that presence of Izzy being her height and the defensive presence she has, and so we'll have to adjust to that. But I think Sierra can step in and help us and take care of some things.
Coach, I know that you don't like to use inexperience and youth as an excuse, but do you feel that maybe that is why you can't kind of get over maybe that hump and pull out maybe these wins or some big things?
Yeah, I do. I think it is experience. We haven't been able to get over the hump of those big games, and we've gotten close, but we got to get over the hump. And don't want to use youth or that as an excuse, but our youth is what it is, and we just got to go out and continue to battle, and we got to get one of those games. We got to make sure we take care of the games that who said we're supposed to win, and I think the most important thing for us right now is SEC and continuing on doing what we've been doing and make sure we stay on top of the SEC.
Did you like the fact that Tamika spoke to the team? Obviously, you must have liked the fact that Tamika spoke to the team. How much does that help you in what you're trying to get across?
Well, I think any time that you can hear from your peers, just telling it like it is and what they see means a lot. I think sometimes they may think a coach is we're just harping on and on and on, but for somebody to hear it from a former Lady Vol and from their peers, I think it has a lot of meaning as well. So I think it was a good thing. It was impromptu. She got up and spoke, and we just let her do it. And I thought she was right on points of carrying over practice to games and doing the little things. So I didn't have to say too much after the game. She covered quite a bit.
Go ahead.
Speaking of youth, though, 2-year freshmen, when she walks in, start crying. Does that give you an idea of just how young you are when they see Tamika and they basically act like little kids do when they see her?
I think it's out of respect of Tamika and what she's done and the impact she's had on this program and the pros and just everything she goes about, how she handles her daily life. So, I could see that, but it's just a testament to Tamika and just what she stands for.
I know Tamika and Candace looked up to you, but do you get advice from them? Do they talk like, you guys might be young, you guys might be, just obviously a smaller team, but you guys still can compete. Do they talk to you, encourage you at all?
Oh, absolutely. I love when former players come around. Those two have been very special, and they're not gonna say stuff to make me feel good, and I'll take their advice. I'll listen to them. Obviously, the encouragements are great. I'll take any help from them. I'd like to have suited them up the other day, but I think their intentions are they love this program and they want to see it succeed, and they're special, and I appreciate them coming back for Pat and the game.
Mississippi State, what do you know about them?
Athletic, play solid defense. Vic Schaefer, who's the head coach, came from Texas A&M where he was assistant, so he's in charge of the defense. So you're going to see an athletic team, up and down, physical. So I think it's it's just a typical SEC team. It's just we got to be on. I don't care if they're at the bottom of the SEC. Any given night they can turn it on, and they play defense. Their defense is on. It's going to be a game.
Are you worried at all about a hangover maybe from the last game? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we could have a little letdown. I understand that, but we're going to talk to him a lot today about getting back in the SEC and the importance of taking care of each game. So, yeah, it concerns me a little bit, but we got to go out and play the game and play it with a lot of heart and passion.
You talk about that youth and inexperience, given the injury situation. Is that something you feel like you can overcome with them, get them that experience in the remainder of the schedule before the tournament?
Well, we don't have a choice. I mean, injuries are part of this game, and it's been a part of this program, and we're going to have to deal with it. So, Izzy's with us, without us, we've got to have some people step up. You only need 5 people, I understand that. Our style is going to have to probably vary a little bit. Maybe we don't get up and down as much, don't press as much, but the end result is making sure we play hard and get after people. We got to figure out a way to win the game, and as coaches, we've got to figure out that and help our kids do that.
I imagine it's going to be more on Bashar's shoulders after the way she played against Notre Dame, getting a double-double, all these offensive rebounds. How encouraged are by that?
Well, I think Bashar's she's had a lot on her shoulders all year, just because she's been productive and she produces. So I don't think she is going to feel any different than when she first started. So yeah, we rely on a lot of Bashar as well as everybody else. But it seems like she's been carrying a lot of load for us, and I don't think we're going to ask her anything she can't handle.
Or is this team self-motivated? Like, are they, Tabor, like a couple seniors, obviously, like Kamiko, are they rallying these girls saying, let's keep our heads up, we're fine?
I do. I know they were very disappointed after the game, and rightfully so. I think we all were. But I think those two, Kamiko and Tabor, have made sure that we stay positive and we stay up and make sure that we get ready for the next game. So yeah, I think they've done a great job in maintaining our spirit and maintaining our focus.
Cool.